plug. The shameless plug had to be done. And the
time as
players
well.
are getting ready, so it timed out very well. Seven versus base. And we're on Blood Run.
I don't know which one of the two this map favors the most, because Seven is quite awesome in here, but so is base.
This will be really awesome, I think. I can't wait to see how this turns out. We have a decent start for both players. Nothing insane happening so far. The next red is, usually the key item here.
Oh, that's a huge miss there for Seven. He's not going to have many opportunities to do that damage, because if he did land that rail, base wouldn't have been so aggressive in here. And now Seven, he does keep connecting. Oh, base was still there.
Yeah, he got pushed out of the line to the telly with the rail. And now Seven, he has position on the Mega. This is actually turning out quite well for him. Very well-timed grenades there for base, as they kind of go even off of a kind of a nuts conflict right at the start. Now they're even. Things should calm down a little bit.
They were even, but now base got the yellow as well, and he has 150 armor. Now they're even again.
And here we go. This is it. Over the next red. Control is conflicted. This is a very important point for both players to set the tone for the next few minutes.
He needs to run away. And now base will get the red and a rail as well, which is going to be even more important. He got the rail first. That's and how did that rail landed after Seven picked up the red?
Either way, actually, we're going again after the red pickup to a more even situation. Mega was just picked up by base, so Seven really, if he can get damage on the next yellow, then, which I think is a bit too slow there. So it should be that base is slightly ahead here, going into the next red armor. And here he goes for the engagement, right up the shards, right up the steps, onto the grenade deck, forcing Seven down to that rail, picking up the red. Now most certainly base, after that rail, definitely is in the lead on armor, on everything. And Seven is well and truly, for the first time in this match, out of control.
He gets a shard just to put him above that railable threshold. Still trying to do damage at Mega, more to check the timing, but that's so risky. Everything that Seven does right now is going to be very risky, because it's based on a lot of assumptions. He's actually going to steal the Mega. He's very risky and genius as well from Seven, because he doesn't take damage when he's leaving, and now he's pretty much stacked.
That was one of those situations you can't count on happening.
Yeah.
Like, Seven didn't plan that. He saw the opportunity. He pushed his opponent in a place where he couldn't actually peek back out onto like the red without taking loads of damage. So it gave Seven the opportunity to pick it up.
But the grenade, they're so annoying right now. And yeah, as you said, those gut feelings are really important for the players.
Oh no!
Base again. Seven can actually steal the Mag unless base comes up with a rail there. Nope. He does come with the rail after. Base, I mean, he's letting Seven take the items, but he's doing so much damage.
Yeah, this is really awesome play from both players so far. I must say that base did come back into that very well. And the thing is, though, base is he hasn't been picking stuff up, so they're both quite fragile at the moment.
I'm guessing base is on 200 armor, because he's not really taking damage, and he keeps picking up one yellow every 30 seconds.
And the red is right up there now, so base just grabbed that. So definitely Seven is in a lot of trouble
again. He needs to get away. I don't
This
think he'll even be able to pick up this yellow. Where is base? He didn't have time. He should have timing on this map, because he landed the rail at the previous one, but he isn't here. So he's going to miss out on a great opportunity to take the control for himself and to be able to strangle Seven on the map. And now Seven can actually fight, and if base doesn't show up for this red, there he is. A huge fight for the red right now.
And lots of damage getting exchanged. Red still up on the spot. Seven wants to go for it, but that rail, he needs to try to make sure that he can't get railed. Nice, goes for the wrist, doesn't get hit, goes for the drop. What is this? Base pulls out the LG, massive damage, but he switches, and that will be the frag for Seven.
Wow.
Ridiculous play there. I mean, that again, I think he just miscalculated the amount of cells in his lightning gun, and Seven.
But he was completely ready for the attack. Oh, and again, he gets the Mega this time, and he's doing a lot of damage to Seven. Seven remains alive, though.
This is one of the most interesting blood runs I've seen recently, just because both players keep each other so low constantly.
Like, I think you should make a quick live plays episode of this, or it's just an analyze, because there's so much things to say.
Yeah.
In every 10 seconds.
I would love to just. Oh, another engagement.
Wow.
And this could be the kind of turning point now.
Yeah.
As long as base can hold on, if Seven goes for a bit of a confrontation now, if base holds on without any damage, he's going to be really in a very strong position, and I think the game will slow down a lot.
I love the way base dodges rockets. Oh, Seven!
That was crazy.
That was actually good for him that he didn't make the rocket jump, because base was totally ready for that. I love the way base tries to dodge the rockets. He always tries to jump.
And right now, look at this. He's just like, holding in that position, just slowing the pace down a lot. And he should. Seven, though, he did get that Mega, so Seven's not too badly off here. And here, another fight on the red commences. LG comes out, grenades come out, and Base gets a frag. Okay, now things are bad for Seven. Now Seven's got to be slow.
Yeah,
surely.
right before the Mega as well. A very important Base, even denying that Mega. He's not really doing much damage there. That's just enough, but he's not left with that much either. So Seven's gonna get the rail off the spawn. Is he going to try to start peeking and using the angles?
Wow. Nice. And I don't think Seven's going to give him that second rail through the telly there. And fake rocket jump coming out, but Seven, he's just so good sometimes. Hits the rails.
He puts Base railable. If he just showed up there, he could have killed him.
And there you go, Seven taking another flick rail from Base. This is looking quite... Again, I mean, Seven's getting kind of mauled, but he's keeping Base low. And there was a small window before the pickup of that Mega, but now things are closing out again for Seven.
This red should be Bases unless Seven comes up with something incredible.
Yeah. He's being really defensive now. He knows quite... Because he could have, if he just had maybe 50, 100 more armor, he could have stayed at the stairs to try to block Base, but
he's
no,
planning
not
something
enough.
now. When Seven gonna come out? He knows Seven just picked up that top yellow. And now since he doesn't hear him, he thinks he's going for the Mega. And he is actually.
And there you go, there's a few footsteps as Seven picks up that lightning gun. And Seven should have an understanding of the Mega time, which is quite important there. There you go, more footsteps on the shots.
But he does get the second rocket, which is very good. And the rail right after Seven's, I'm guessing he's on sub 25 health right now and no armor whatsoever to his name. He just picked up that the 50 and the yellow armor as well. So he's alright, man.
And here goes Base. Very low on rockets, actually. Trying to catch the double back from Seven, but no, Seven just went straight around. And he's going to drop for the yellow. Does manage to grab it.
He has position for the Mega as well.
Yeah,
Base just missed out on everything.
And here he goes.
Wow, this is a great attack by Seven, yeah. He actually managed to turn that around.
Just constantly pushing forward. Seven has done a remarkable job.
The worst part is that he doesn't even have the 50 up there because Seven took it in the last fight. So this is going to be a very clean fight for Seven. And suddenly, he has control of the map.
And Seven, after such ballsy play, just pushing forwards in the face of adversity. He's in control of this situation, but Base hits some great rockets. Can't land the last one. The reload too much. And Seven now still going to get everything, but Base going in with the rockets. Seven's got to be careful here.
Spam the grenades in the teleporter exit, just in case. Oh, Base not coming for it.
Oh my
word.
That was nasty there, and Base, he just has to bide his time. There's 2 minutes left in this ridiculous match.
He only has a 50 armor disadvantage right now, and I'm guessing he already has all of the major weapons. Maybe he doesn't have the rockets, but that's it.
So here we go.
There he is. He has the rockets as well. He has everything. Red and Mega spawning right now. Base cannot let both of them go to Seven, so he's going to position himself on the Mega while Seven collects the red.
So really nice play from both players here. They made the correct safe calls. It's a tied game with 90 seconds left. There's no reason to get crazy right now unless you know you've got a big advantage or a big opportunity or that gut feeling to go for it. And
Base, he got both of the yellows, didn't he? So I think now he's in a 50 armor advantage to 7. And makes sense that he's pushing for the fight because he knows he's in advantage. And the railing connects.
7.
That was just beautifully played by Base. And 7 should have realized that after Base getting the Mega, he needed to put pressure onto the yellows. Because when one player is taking the reds, the other player is getting both of the yellows, it's pretty much the same, and the Mega makes a difference there. 1 minute to go, and 7 doesn't have much to do. He's gonna need a miracle.
He's trying to get it.
Oh no.
It goes to range. 7 can't quite deal with that range. Base knows it. He doesn't have the weapons. Oh, he did actually have the rail.
Wow.
So interesting that he used it so late there. And Base, only 100 health.
The 7 doesn't have the LG or the rocket. I mean the plasma or the rocket, so he couldn't move over to the red. He does get the Mega, so he's giving himself an opportunity to do a last-minute push.
So 30 seconds left. Let's go over to 7 right now. See if he can do this. He's got 20 seconds to rush down Base, tie up the game, force an overtime. 15 seconds remain. So here goes 7.
Where's Base? He can't find Base anywhere. 9
Base
seconds.
is hiding somewhere.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's gonna be game
And there you
for
go.
base.
So really awesome blood run there. I mean, that was a blood run that we don't see so often. We have both players just constantly low.
Yeah, really constantly low and a lot of switches in between the fights just because both players are combat skills are really, really high, and base trying to be really solid. Seventh with the gut feeling sometimes, and base with the gut feelings of his own, just turning the fights upside down.
Certainly. We have Evil coming up next, guys, versus Guard. So we're going to hit a quick break. We'll come back with that match. Stay tuned.